told you guys I was doing a few of these videos. So today I'm going to be updating you guys with my garden journal. This is very exciting. This is my February update. Good things are happening with this. Let me get a chicken out of my garden. This is very exciting, so I will be showing you guys what I have so far and what I add. From this point on, I will say this, I am not going to be doing what I have added so far. This is really just up until the 1st of February. So yeah, I'm just gonna be going over things, what I've added, what I've done, stuff like that. Starting the end of February, there will be more content in here. I'm starting tomatoes in a week, less than a week, and I already have some cabbage starts, which I do have notes filled in on these as well. I will not show you guys these right now. I guess I could, but I'm not. This is really just a loose plan, just the first month, what I have so far, and these were started in February as well. So let me move you guys over here. Let's move you guys. Okay, so my first page, obviously, if you've been here before, this is in the playlist. Garden year 2024. My goal is to reflect and give hope to myself. Last year I did fall into a midsummer depression and things did not get done how it needed to be done. So I'm hoping this is going to help me not do that. I really just don't think it's going to happen again. My goal is to fill this notebook with knowledge, Bible verses, hope, and faith. With that also comes failures, but not to discourage, to reflect, learn, and grow. This is a safe place to reflect, and if things don't work out, then we figure out the problem and we come up with a solution. I want this journal to be able to be used for many years to come, for me, my family, both present and future. And then I have John 15, 1 through 4, thanks to Reagan. This is one of her favorite gardening verses. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. And I really enjoyed that. I also have my frost dates on this page. From 2023, I have the frost dates. Last frost date, I'd guesstimated April 15th, somewhere around there. That was pretty spot on, actually, I'd believe. November 15th is the first frost date. That's pretty spot on as well. Also, I have the estimated last frost date for 2024, estimated first frost date for 2024, and then I have the space to put the actual last frost date and the actual first frost date, so that will be added in throughout. I also have another verse. I also drew a snowflake on here. Psalm 147, 16 through 17, and I have this underneath my frost dates. He spreads the snow like wool and scatters the frost like ashes. He hurls down his hail like pebbles. Who can withstand his icy blast? I thought that was very fitting. The next page, I have my garden layout. I will show you guys in just a moment. I also have my goals for my garden. My goals for my garden are simple, but also a bit of work, which I'm prepared for. My top goals, which I feel like need to be completed for 2024. Preserving, using the harvest, make spaces efficient, maximize space, use all I can, the side of the house for more flowers, herb garden beds, log garden beds, maybe 4, grow slicer tomatoes successfully. I also have Philippians 3:14 here. I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. I thought that was just like a nice little verse for your for goals. I showed this. This might have been the one that I did on camera. I really don't believe it was, though. But this is my garden. You can pause it if you want to read it. I'll leave it on for a few more seconds. But this is what I'm growing, and yeah, I'm sure I will be going more in depth. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be going more in depth later on. This is really just a rough outline. This is not 100%. Let me make sure this is really just a rough outline. Things are bound to change. I have already moved things around in my head, and it's really just trying to figure out what's the most efficient, and I'm sure things will change once we get to planting as well. The next page, I have my great-grandparents' garden. My goals for my great-grandparents' garden. My goal for their garden is to make it productive and full of produce, but not overly full. Functional, but also fun. Fruits, vegetables, and flowers, fresh eating, and freezing what you can, preserving. I also have set up tomato walls as a goal for them. I did not get those set up 2 years ago, and I did not set them up last year either, which they still did a lot of tomatoes, but it just gets chaotic. So this is my great-grandparents. Are not going to be able to read it, so you're going to have to turn your phone. I'll leave it on for a few more seconds, and you guys can read. Just their garden. I just did a rough outline, like I said, and just a rough sketch of what their garden looked like. The supplies I need for this year: new apple tree, Red Delicious, or Fuji. 8 pool noodles, which those will be coming in for my arch trellis. Soil may not be needed. It actually is needed because I am adding a bunch of new things. Potatoes, which I have, so check. Seeds, check. There are some more seeds that I need, but bulk of seeds are done. T-posts, cattle panel, not needed because I am changing that plan a lot. 2 more big kiddie pools. I do need those. And June-bearing strawberries. I have ever-bearing, but I would like to do June-bearing just for more plants and for more strawberries, obviously. Things I need to do, which none of these have been completed. Complete the side bed, which is over there where I plan on doing the flowers. And I need black plastic, rocks, and more soil. Weed beds, weed eat garden spaces, clean sidewalk, put up trellises, build beds, and then put together prefabricated beds if that's the route that we go, but I do have that on here just in case. I also have an herb garden map. I did not put anything on here. It's nothing that can really go in here as of right now. So yeah, and this is going to be the last page that I show you guys before it gets into actual plant studies. This is the beginning of plant studies. I have some watermelon. Anything that looks like this is a watermelon. Those are cucumbers, Mexican sour gherkins, pumpkins, zinnias, corn, dragon tongue bush beans, tomatoes, carrots, marigold, more carrots, a zinnia, tomatoes, cabbages, squash, and more corn. Give me a second. I'm back. Okay. So that is everything that is added to my garden journal. It was everything that was added in January. Everything else this is gonna be okay, sorry. This was everything that was added in January. Before I get into plant studies, I would like to do another one at the end of February. It would actually be the beginning of March for everything that was added after that point with plants from like February, I'd say the end of February through March and into April. There's going to be really nothing being added. So I might just fill you guys in on some things or show you guys plants and stuff like that, which is totally acceptable. It's my garden tour or my garden journal stuff, so that might just be what we have to do as of now. So thank you guys for watching. This is a very short video. I don't want these videos to be long, and definitely be showing you guys more and more of the garden journal. I want you guys to be able to set up a successful garden journal, and you still have time until you're able to plant. So you can start your own garden journal anytime you want. You can start it now, or in a week, or in 2 weeks, or whenever. You can start your garden tour or your garden journal. Start it. Be successful and do this. You guys got this. If you need help, you can reference any of these videos. You can also leave comments. This will be in a playlist with garden journals. So watch those if you want your question, if your answers or whatever. Your answers could be in there, or just message me, or leave them in the comments. Don't message me. Well, you can message me if you want, but leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you in the comments and talk about it in the next video if it's something that I feel like needs to be brought up like that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one, and hopefully I am feeling a lot better. Like, I am not feeling very good right now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.